Maybe this movie with eyes wide closed, the most mysterious view in the history of cinema because it contains imagination. Some scenes you can't even watch, so secret information placed. And there are passwords, as if watching someone is trying to say something, but rather than expressing it in words that you are afraid, you feel you are right. Because the movie director Kübrik completed this movie, and D-Day, after Warner Bros. Showed the movie. Then he died for no reason, and the movie was stolen from the public. It was hidden. Why it was hidden? The secret is, it is just emerging for some experts. According to this movie, Illuminati and Freemasonry. He was revealing his secrets, and the director was eliminated due to this mistake. Removed plot of the movie, a doctor's friend, through a secret Mason, witnessed by attending the meeting, they are, and successive movie about surprising events. In a scene at the beginning, the doctor and his wife's prominent figures in the country, they entered a party he attended scene, but attention must be paid. The point is that they walked when entering the party. The floor of the corridor has a checkerboard decoration. Checkers decor floors are important for Masons. It is one of the symbols of Masonic lodges. The floors of their private rooms are decorated with these decorations. Covered doctor and wife to party. When they entered, they were everywhere in the hall. There appeared to be six-pointed stars, six-pointed star in Israel today, which is on the flag and is the greatest of Freemasonry. From symbols, your doctor is one of them. Again, in this scene, the man who came to his wife introduces and sings Hungarian like KBK. Why did a director ask this man to be Hungarian? When we think about what he said, it was Antor Sador who founded the Satanism cult. We see that he is Hungarian in this scene. Name of the man who introduced himself as Hungarian, very interesting, Sandor Suav. Satanism, very similar to the founder of his sect. Name of several female doctors on the same stage. One of the women comes to the doctor after mentioning the British Royal his in Rockefeller Plaza. It says it works. Very interesting. Same. Founding the Satanism cult on stage. Antor, Suzador, both British Royal. His family is also the most mysterious in the world. One of their families and Freemasonry. One of the top figures of the Illuminati Rockefeller's name is mentioned. Later, these two women take the doctor's arm, and when the doctor asks, "Where are we going?" women's answer is interesting. Where the rainbow ends. Where it ends is in Freemasonry. The end of the secrets, the mystery of the Illuminati, he found was solved. Place means a man at that time, come and get the doctor up urgently, because a woman overdosed. Your job is about to die from drugs. The surprising thing is the woman's stance above one from this scene in the same position as the painting. After a while, the doctor and a pianist friend. He goes to the cafe where he plays, to have fun. His pianist friend is a doctor from here on out, playing the piano somewhere else. That you will go, but where you will go, because he says he doesn't know the piano. He also said that he was blindfolded while playing. The doctor wonders and adds that he asks how he can get there. His pianist friend also gave him an introduction, a large office outside the city with a password. If the home password is loyalty, it says loyalty, but I have to enter it. It is necessary to wear a mask, never cover your face. He shouldn't be visible, so the doctor comes out of there. Rainbow, next to the Masonic lodge. He goes to eat a masker with a symbol. Take your clothes and go to this big town outside the city home. So, what do you think about this house? You will be surprised. The world's richest and Rosil mansion, which belongs to the mysterious family doctor, comes home with two Masonic symbols. Your column enters the house, and when you enter the house, it's a row. A spooky ritual was performed. He sees naked women and the one in his hand. The meaning of incense is unknown. There are two priests around, reciting the words. Their faces are masked and their bodies are covered. What is interesting? People then, women choosing a man to have sex with. One of the women is starting a doctorate. He came to tell her that she was in great danger. He says he will die if he doesn't leave here. But those who do the trick are the doctors. Because they knew you weren't invited, interrogates. The man who interrogates. Behind it is 33 degrees of Freemasonry. There is a double-headed eagle symbol. And be careful, this is what's happening. Rothschild. Later, occurring in the mansion, not to visit the doctor again, and free on condition that I investigate, they leave the doctor and go home. Surprisingly, while going right, he sees that there is someone following him. Interestingly enough, tracking is normally secret, is done, but they themselves. We don't hide it, we follow you openly. They say we have the power, and now, the most important part of the movie. The most important thing that affects one's mind is confusing scene. Doctor a newspaper, a beauty queen woman, while reading, sees him die from a drug overdose. At the first party, this female doctor went to Dr. Morga, is the woman he treats, going to find out the woman's cause of death. He wants to, but when he hears the woman's name, they are stunned because his name is Aman and the Quran is in the movie. Director letter. This word twice in a row. Letter or an. Aman also means praised. The director officially died with drugs, that the woman's name is the praised Quran. But the interesting event is not over yet. The woman the doctor talked to is the dead person in the morgue. It says there is 19 on it. So, Surah Al-Muddathir, 19 out of 30 verses. There is, and when we see the woman's body, number 19 on the back for 40 seconds, a number remains on the screen, in no movie. The movie cannot be kept on the screen for that long. Finally, to the Dr. Mason party, return the clothes he bought to participate. He gives it to him, but one night, he can't find his mask. Sleeping mask, when he returns home, he sees himself left next to his wife. This is also a symbol of the power of the Illuminati aspect, shown, and other surprising information. The director of the film is a high-ranking cube. Maybe that's why he's a Mason. He did not remain silent when faced with what he saw, and he told these things in the movie. And finally, the movie. As soon as it was finished, he died within a few days. Doctors say the cause is a heart attack, but the cube wife said that her husband's last, leaving the room you are afraid of, on days when he leaves his house, that he doesn't want. He said he was shot to death. Even about such a funeral, almost nothing on the internet. There is no visual. If there is a question that comes to mind, if this movie is about the Illuminati, why? Rosit family uses their own house aloud. The answer is simple. KBK is also he was a Mason, and the shooting of this movie took 4 years.